Yo, what's good, y'all? So in this video, I'm gonna be showing you guys my rig setup. Super stoked to show you guys this setup. It's been a while since I made a video, and it kind of took me a while to get this set up the way I like it. It's very small and compact. I like how I made it to where you can quickly access the different kind of things you want, whether that's on a gimbal, going handheld, or even taking some photos. So I'm gonna be showing you guys how to break it down, and with that being said, let's get to it. Alright, y'all, so the first things first, we got our Natio rail. Go ahead, it comes with 2 screws. We're going to go ahead and screw that onto our camera cage. Here's the first screw, screw it on just like that. And then our second screw screws on the other side. Next, we got our body, the A7S3. Such a beauty. Go ahead and just pop this on the rig like that. And then next you want to do is go ahead and grab that quick release plate and screw it at the bottom. Next we have our lens. I'm using a 24-70mm Sigma lens. Keep in mind, you don't want too large of a lens. This case is perfect. Next we got our top handle. I really love this top handle. It's Natio rail. Has a really good feature of the quick release mechanism. That's what we're going for. Grab the little monitor mount. That's the RU pins. And just go ahead and screw that on top of the top handle. Just like that. Now, just go ahead and slide this on the Natio rail. It can be kind of tricky at first though, because it's metal on metal. But go ahead and just line it up in the middle. Next, I got my Anderson 4K monitor. This is a pretty good monitor. It's not too crazy expensive, but it's not too cheap. I'm running this beefy battery right here from Newer. Does just this. Go ahead and just screw that on the top handle like that. Next, we have our HDMI cable. Keep in mind, this one's a little bit shorter. I kind of want it a little bit longer. I suggest maybe you getting like a 2 feet or maybe like a 1.5. Just because you want the extra range. This one's kind of a little bit too small. You can see it's a little bit wiggly right there, but it does the job for now. I might just switch that out for a 2 feet one. Okay, so next we got our side handle. I like this one a lot because it's also Natio, and that's what we're going for. And I actually had to switch around this one because it's compatible for right and left. And here's my microphone, and the camera cage is Natio rail, so go ahead and slide that on just like that. Plug it in to our camera, and then there you go. Our setup is looking pretty beefy already. We're gonna set that aside, and we're gonna begin our battery system. I've been kind of coming up with a cool battery system. This is kind of pretty budget friendly, and I kind of like it a lot, so I'm gonna show you. So the first things first, we're gonna start with this plate right here. We're gonna go ahead and screw in our base plate for our quick release. Make sure you guys screw this in really tight, because this is what is gonna be holding our camera, so you don't want that really to be going anywhere. So make sure that's really tight, just like that. This is our next piece. We're gonna go ahead and top our V-mount quick release on there. Make sure that little red pin right there is facing down. I tried to make it upward, but I feel like it's better when it's facing down. Go ahead and screw that in just like that. And then next we want to just slide these two in together like that, and screw these in on the sides. Keep in mind, like you can see right there, you can't really tighten it on the right side, so you kind of have to push it back a little bit and tighten the left side to where it can be able to tighten the right side. Okay, now next we have our battery component. And then keep in mind, this one I use so far is kind of wiggly, but I'm pretty sure that has to do with the V-mount. But for the most part, it works pretty good. And then again, I have these 2 beefy batteries. It really helps a lot. And it has a little light indicator telling us our battery life. And that's pretty much it. This just slides on right on the camera, and we have a really budget friendly little setup right here. And last but not least, we have our USB Type-C, which just plugs into our little component right there onto the camera. And what I liked about this as well, it charges just from the camera itself, so you can have our initial battery in there so that we're not using our dummy battery. And look at this. It's a really cool setup. Let me know what you guys think, and thank you. Alright guys, so I really hope you guys like this setup. The reason why I built it like this is because I initially really wanted everything that I need, but yeah, I wanted to also make it quick and easy, whether that's so I can make it universal for everything else. And as much as I love shooting handheld, I wanted this thing to be able to quickly toss on a gimbal if I needed, and that goes well as for photos. If I really want to shoot some photos, turning this whole rig sideways wasn't ideal for me, so I feel like this is a really good solution. I really like how I made this rig to be able to shoot photos. If I was shooting photos specifically, I would have just brought my vertical grip on the camera or simply just brought an extra camera. So that's why I built something like this. I thought I'd share it with you guys. I feel like not many people would know how to build something like this. And looking back, I wish I would have started like this. I still have some parts to this day that I don't really use anymore, and it's just not convenient for me. And I feel like the way I shoot is I'm always on the fly and on the go. So having these capabilities was right for me, and I hope that is right for you guys as well. And with that being said, this will wrap it up for this video. Hope you guys liked it a lot, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.